Bowling Green will see Maryland in week 2 of college football action. Right now I'm joined with SBR analyst Joe Gavassi to break down his free picks on the game. And Joe, Maryland opened as a 7-point favorite in this game. Maybe it's because Bowling Green is the visitor here. Maybe it's because the Falcons lost last weekend. But Bowling Green's offense looked very strong against Tennessee, in my opinion, last weekend. 433 yards passing. They've got 11 returning starters. Could Bowling Green make this game a little more interesting than the line makers are thinking?
Yeah, the Bowling Green Falcons can make this a lot more interesting than the line maker originally thinks it will be. Witness the fact they qualify one of our returning starter plays. Remember, that's a team who has 5 or more returning starters than the opposition, 14 or more overall. They had a team who won 4 or more games last year, returned their same quarterback and their same coach. These guys have been like money in the bank over the years, and Bowling Green qualifies as one of them with all 11 starters back for Dino Babers' second year. Remember, Babers is the offensive coordinator for Baylor for 4 years, then took over an Eastern Illinois program, which was moribund. They come in off only 4 wins the previous season, and he guided them to back-to-back national championship playoff appearances. So Babers knows his stuff. He knows offense. Fully returning starters threw for 433 against the Volunteers last week. They'll do that for at least that many against Maryland and can make this a game of it right to the final buzzer. This goes against a little bit of our fundamental thinking because Maryland will again probably have the overland edge. But this veteran, experienced Bowling Green offense and a qualified returning starter play is where the money is in this one.
All right, and also the line makers seem to be agreeing in all the books here that both offenses are going to produce in this game. The line's sitting at 71, book wide. Do you think this game could be a 72-point total kind of game and take the over here, Joe?
This game could be. You know, I didn't look at the opening line. I'm going to think it was a little bit lower than that, and the betting public has knocked it up there. I'm expecting a high-scoring game. Have to give some real thought before I pull the trigger on a number that high, however.
Expert analyst Joe Gavassi, thanks again for joining us and for the insight.